damn, like I was itching, you know, like crack addict. Like I was like, I need my sales. I need sales. I need to grow my business. Hey Shanti babe, so welcome back to another video.
For the fame, got a body with me, I don't know my name. Switch gears, go sky in the rain, hit the brakes. I don't ever want to see the face. I'm from Canada, not the States.
Okay, so I've actually been really excited to make this video. I feel like this is a more updated, humbling type of video, and I'm really excited to make this one. So this video is all about how I grew my business to $50,000 in about 5 months, I would say, because this all started, I would say, in like April. So about $50,000, and that's about, I think we're at 45 right now. I don't know, I'll insert the screenshot somewhere on the screen. But yeah, in about 5 months, like that's pretty crazy, and that's about scaling. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. First things first, y'all, we see this? I'm about to use it right now because y'all see how ashy and crusty my hands are, because my hands are always dry. I feel like in every video my hands are always dry. I don't think my hands are ever like fine looking. Do we see this? Do we see? Okay, so you see my hands right now? Y'all don't even know about to know what's about to go down. Y'all don't even know what is about to go down. You saw that little small amount I used, right? Pretty much next to nothing. Almost the size of, someone say, nickel. Okay, and voila. And let me just get my nails too, because it gives your, I mean, they're press-ons, but whatever. It gives your nails a nice little shine. So I just use that tiny little bit on both my hands. Completely no ash, no anything, no stickiness, no oiliness. Boom. It smells amazing, of course. And this, you guys might be asking, what the heck is this, Kamani? What are you doing, Kamani? This is the body butters. So my boyfriend has been like on an itch, just like me, on an entrepreneurial kick. And then we see a lot of body butters are going around right now. And I have chronically dry skin. My mom does. Like, I feel like everybody in my family just has dry skin. So, ooh, excuse me. So we were just looking for a new venture to kind of dive into. And I was thinking about body butters. I'm like, you know what? I don't even have the time and effort to really sit down and try to formulate and figure it out, and do all that. So my boyfriend was looking for a new venture, and I was like, listen, like, he was really excited. Like, he brought up the idea, and he's like, listen, like, let me do body butters, let me branch into that. I was like, and yes, my boyfriend, yeah, like, yes, okay. So I was like, okay, you know, if you want to do the research, you want to put all the time, money, effort, all that good stuff into it, absolutely. Like, I'm down for it, because it's like, this is something, a product that I feel like a lot of people need and want, and they just don't know they need and want it until it's in their life. So I'm very excited to announce that we will be diving into that venture soon. So almost like an Shanti skincare line. In a sense, well, it's starting off with body butters, but I'm thinking about skincare, as I see that's a pretty huge market right now. And I feel like I never truly had like a skin regimen, and I feel like I need to now, as I have, I'm on the birth control where the thing is in your arm, Nexaplanon, and I feel like it's really affecting just more hormones in your systems. So I know this is like a slight tangent, but I'm gonna insert where the video starts here. But I'm feeling like it's affecting, I know it's affecting my weight. I've gained like 20 something pounds on this freaking thing. On top of that, I feel like my skin is really just starting to just act a little bit wonky. My skin has always been, like, I don't mean to flex, but my skin has always been pretty nice, pretty clear. Like, I never had to worry about my skin, and now my skin's acting funny. So I'm thinking a Shanti skincare is coming soon. But for sure, the body butters, they're not out. Whoa. They're not out yet, but I just want to let you guys know that we are working on this. We are working on it a little bit more. We just want to make sure. I like the heaviness feel of what butters that we used. So I like the heaviness feel. I just want to get rid of that. Like, I know they're supposed to be a little bit oily because you use oils, obviously, but I just want to make sure it's to my liking. So we ordered some more samples around from everybody else, just to always, again, test the market, see where I want to be, see, you know, all that good stuff. But that's besides the point. So yeah, let's get right into the video. I'm just letting you guys know body butters will be the new thing, especially with fall, winter, all that stuff coming around. Great holiday gift, and not only that, with the drier, colder months, your skin will need this. So anywho, just wanted to get that out the way. I feel like I always have an announcement for you guys. But yeah, so this video is I feel like I'm coming to you guys at not the best point to do this video, because I mean, but I'm just gonna freely talk. I feel like I should have had notes and write things down and just, you know, do all that. But I feel like my best thing is just always just talking. You know, I can be rambling at times, but it's just talking. So let's start with now. So right now, it's always important for your business. So when it comes to, I don't know if this is about to be a business tip video, I don't know, I'm just gonna talk. But when it comes to your business, you always wanna focus on growth, what you need to work on, what constantly you need to develop to grow, in a sense. So I'm noticing right now, even though I'm making this video, we had a pretty week last week. For some reason, like I said, I've always said this, but like the beginning and the last week of every month for me is like a tough thing. I'm not sure why. But it is. So regardless, I'm experiencing like a really slow part in my business, and I don't understand it, because it's like, and I feel like the biggest thing right now with my own business is consistency. Like from where I was to April to now, what month are we in? September is absolutely phenomenal. Like it's great. I appreciate it. I'm really grateful for the fact that my business did a complete 180, which I'll explain later in the video. However, I'm now working on scaling even more and staying consistent, because I feel like almost with the business, every month you should do better. I don't know if it's too high of an expectation. I just don't feel like, I feel like I'm roughly in the same space that I was, same price, same revenue, all that stuff as I was in April, and I don't think that's not right. And I feel like I need to just grow on consistency, sales, all that good stuff. But essentially, that's another thing that you just want to always keep in mind when working with or when trying to improve your business, is knowing what you need to improve on. And that's like, I'm very conscious right now, and that's why making this video is great and all, but in the same breath too, like I'm experiencing like a drought, so it's pissing me off, but it's okay. It's okay. So anyways, let's go back to the beginning. I feel like you guys all know the beginning of my story. If you guys don't know, I'm the owner of the Shanti collection, and we specialize in lashes, glasses, and glosses. And when we started, I didn't have any following on Instagram really, other than my main Instagram, which is like 2,000 followers. I think I had like 4,000 followers on YouTube, on my couples page, and that's Kim and Lo, which I need to get back to. But on my couples page, I was like, I don't know what happened, but I stumbled into the whole lip gloss community, and I just stumbled into the lip gloss world. I started like really obsessing over Mocha Beauty. I started really obsessing over Bougie Barbie, Made by RHA, and I was just so inspired that these people were able to create their own companies. And I just knew, like, I was feeling so lost in life and so upset at the fact that I feel like I was in the pathway of ending up having to like work at a normal job and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? Like, no, fuck that. Like, I don't want to do that. And it was pissing me off, because I'm like, dude, like Logan, and I was with my boyfriend obviously at the time. I'm like, Logan, if I don't really figure this out in like a year, so I already had my business for actually I had it been a year, but I'd had my business for a while. My business wasn't doing anything. Like I get like a sale a month, if that. So I was just like, if this, you know, my business doesn't really turn around, I'm gonna have to really venture into something else, because now who I'm competing with in life, which is everybody I pretty much went to high school with in a sense, was about to go, actually they are in their senior year now. So I was like, listen, by the time they get out of college, I'm not gonna have established and accomplished anything other than working for my dad. Like I didn't do anything on my own other than make my own business, but it wasn't even doing what I wanted it to do. So I was just really inspired. I think I really watched Made by RJ and a lot of these people about doing their own eyelashes, and I loved wearing eyelashes, and I ventured into eyelashes. So $700 later, because that's what I started with, my boyfriend actually told me just the other day that we only bought $100 worth of inventory, $100 worth of lashes, and that was like $600, $700, which is absolutely insane looking back at it now in 2020. That's absolutely insane. Like that was like, I just fucking like feet first and everything, I jumped right into the business, and I just spent so much, like we both spent so much money in building it and growing it. And we tested the market with my Instagram and my eyelashes. I was like, you know, do you guys want to see this? You know, do you guys want the lashes? And people were so excited for them. And I was like really excited to drop them. And then when I dropped them, nothing, literally nothing. Yeah, it was literally nothing. So I don't even, and I see these people nowadays, they drop stuff, their collections and stuff, like they sell out and stuff, and it's just like, what? Like, that's insane. Like, good for y'all, because that shit was nothing. Like, I was on a straight drought. And then I ventured, I don't even know how I ventured back in lip gloss, but again, YouTube is like, YouTube algorithm sometimes just be helping you and just knows what you need. So then I ventured into lip gloss. I saw these lip gloss videos, and I was like, all right. interesting. What is this? People make their own lip gloss? Like, what? You know, I used to get all the lip gloss from the beauty supply store, you know, like the really thick ones. Yeah, those ones. The real thick ones, like when you go like this, it's all up in your lips, those ones. So I used to get those from the beauty supply store. And I wore lip gloss a lot. So I was like, okay. And by the way, on my lips right now is Toffee Guys from my new collection, which is a gorgeous beige nude, as you guys can tell. And y'all can see how long lasting this is. I've had it on since the beginning of this video, obviously. But yeah, so I was like, people make their own lip gloss? Like, what is this? And you sell it? What? Like, that's insane. So by the time I ventured to lip gloss, it was like, people were doing it, but I don't think it was as many people, because I started lip glosses in maybe like October of last year. Like, it was a few months after lip gloss, but it was like in the fall months, because I think I started almost with pretty much like the fall collection. I started with the normal collection because I bought a starter kit off of Amazon, which please don't ever do that, but I bought the starter kit off of Amazon, and then I launched the initial collection. You know, they were thick as hell, all being. Did I get any sales? No. I did the whole YouTube thing again. People were like, oh my god, I love lip gloss. Like, if you release lip gloss, like, I would be all on that, blah, 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 you know, because it's always important to listen to your customers and your fans. So I did, and I was like, you know what, I was really excited. I was pumped. I was like, you know, this is going to be the thing. This is going to do better than my eyelashes. Lip gloss and eyelashes, like, that's a perfect combo, you know, it's like a perfect boss babe bundle, like, almost in a sense, you know. And speaking of, that would actually be a really good bundle. Might have to write that down. But, what was I saying? So yeah, I was just like, I was hyped. I was like, you know what? Let me get this. Let me get into this. So, yeah, I did. That didn't do jack shit either. And then I told you guys in my last video, I had like the one girl, she spent like $80 on lip glosses. And she got some sunglass minis. And ever since her, I don't know where she's been, but I need to find her almost. I feel like I need to send her something. She was like such a motivation to myself. Like, I just like seeing that sale, I was like, what? Like an $80 order, like what? Like that's fucking insane. Like $89 order, and that was through PayPal. So I was like, oh, I got it instantly. Like I was hyped. Did I spend it all that day? Yes, because we went to New York, but whatever. So yeah, let's get into like just the scaling aspect of this. So mind you, my Instagram wasn't doing jack. And mind you, for my Instagram, I was taking product photos. Like, y'all go and scroll through my old Instagram. If you guys don't already follow my Instagram, go ahead, lurk now at the Shanti Collection. But while you lurk, go ahead and follow me, because why the hell would you not? At the Shanti Collection. Anywho, so my Instagram, like, I wasn't popping, but when I say I was spending so much time and effort and money into product pictures, I was spending so much time, effort, and money into product pictures. Like, they look bomb, I'm not gonna lie. They actually look better than probably my photos do look now. I'm not even gonna lie, I take less time, effort, and all that stuff and money in my product photos now. I might even do a whole video on that, but I take less everything on that now than I did then. So it's just more about figuring out Instagram's game and aesthetics. So the key to growing your business is obviously ring, 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 social media. Let's take it through. So my Instagram wasn't doing anything. My YouTube really wasn't doing anything. And by the time I started doing the whole entrepreneurship videos, and if you go back to all my old videos, I made a lot of videos, and I was just so pissed with myself. I'm like, why am I not getting any sales? Why is nothing happening? Like, what? And I was like just complaining, whining to my boyfriend every single day, and I was pissed. And I would just go through these threats where I was like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I want sales, and it wouldn't happen. Like, I would try everything in my power, and it just wouldn't happen. And I was just so pissed off at myself, because I'm like, what? Like, I just felt like I just eternally had bad luck, you know, just in the universe, because I just feel like I always have bad luck. But yeah, so I was on the YouTube scene, I was on the Instagram scene, nothing was growing. My Instagram posts weren't getting more than 40 likes, and I was just like, bruh, what the fuck else does Instagram want to see? So anyway, that's when I started posting. I think mainly the contribution in growing my lip gloss business was just strictly YouTube and doing those entrepreneurship type videos and doing all that good stuff, day in a life, boss babe, inventory hauls, all that stuff I would say was a key. For me specifically, I'm not saying it's going to work for you. That's why I'm saying social media in general as a whole is massive and huge into contributing to your business and how well your business will do. If you're not on those things, best of luck. If you're not constantly on those things, best of luck, unless you're like I don't even know, unless you have a lot of friends in real life that want to support you. Best of luck. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, social media is key, and I especially see with like TikTok. Like, I just watched like Audacity Cosmetics and Rare Beauty. Like, Rare Beauty, she actually went famous from just doing the circuit printer, and she did labels on sunglasses. Like, that's such a bomb ass idea, and she customized people's pretty much sunglasses by just putting a vinyl label on them, like, and people were going nuts. And she literally, her business blew up from that, just from solely TikTok. Audacity Cosmetics, her business blew up just from solely TikTok. I think my business, in a sense, it didn't blow up. Not yet anyway. I'm working on it, but I think it substantially grew from social media. And I would say more or less YouTube had more to do with that, and I know I don't have that many subscribers on YouTube. That's why I'm grateful for where I am, but I'm going to keep working at it. Anyway, so what really started happening was my Instagram started picking up, and that's when I started posting videos, and I just started posting a lot, and I just switched up my content pretty much. But videos were like the main thing that grew on Instagram, which is true. Like, filming videos, people love to die for. So yeah, so just videos are key on Instagram, I would say. Like, just aesthetically pleasing photos, videos, all that good stuff. I might make a sole video on that, because it to master the Instagram algorithm, like, I used to look at Shop Stunner Shades. She's based on Instagram, and she would get thousands and thousands and thousands of likes on her posts, and I would be like, how does this bitch get thousands and thousands and thousands of likes on her posts? And she gets a lot of sales too, and that's actually really frustrating with my business now. I get a lot of likes on my stuff, but it doesn't translate to sales. It's actually really frustrating. It's like a whole nother video right there. But yeah, but anyway, and I'm like, she's getting like likes and she's getting sales. Like, that's insane. It's just like so inspired by this girl. But then as I started posting what I'm posting, I'm starting to realize, like, once you're in Instagram's little algorithm, you're in. It's gonna be very hard. And even if you don't post for a few days and you repost, it's gonna be very hard for you to not be in Instagram's algorithm. Like, now I'm used to going back to my Instagram business page and seeing like 5, 6, 7 new subscribers, 90 likes, 100 likes. Like, it's insane. That's crazy. I get so accustomed to that. But if you can't make those likers buy from you, that's a problem. And that is my thing right now. I cannot make my likers, followers, they're not really buying from me like I need them to be. So again, I'm gonna do a whole like marketing video, but yeah. So pretty much your biggest thing that you want to do when it's coming to your business and scaling your business is just growth. You want to grow on social media. So pick a platform, go hard into it. Go hard into maybe one platform and then have other ones as backup. I know Facebook is another huge one. I'm like kind of sort of hopping back on Facebook. I don't know jack shit about Facebook. I haven't touched Facebook like since fucking like 5th grade. So I'm trying to slowly integrate in Facebook. I'm in a lip gloss community group. So that's actually another key way. So if you're not really doing well in sales, like if you have a Facebook, try Facebook, because there's a lot of people on Facebook, and if you're like me who hasn't even touched Facebook in years, that's a whole untapped market right there. How I ended up doing 50K in about 5 or 6 months, which averages give or less to like 10K a month. Obviously some months being more, some being less, but how did this start? So in April, which is when quarantine, March is pretty much when quarantine started. And when I sat down, I kept watching Bougie Barbie, I kept watching these people, and I kept watching them grow in their business, and I kept being envious. I'm like, wow, I need this. Like, I need that. I watched Bougie Barbie get a freaking Audi, and I was like, damn, like I was itching, you know, like a fucking crack addict. Like I was like, I need my sales. I need sales. I need to grow my business. And I sat down in quarantine. My boyfriend was playing video games, because the first like week of quarantine we didn't do jack shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, he was off work, I was off work. That never happened before. And we just sat and fucking played video games. I wish we were in an apartment when that happened, so that'd be freaking amazing. But whatever. So, and then the week after, I was pissed at myself. I was just pissed at everybody else. I was just pissed that everybody else was growing except me. So I sat down on my computer. I was like, I'm doing this. I'm going to make money. So the funny thing is, when my business really started growing was a point where I did a video, and the video was actually my lip gloss wholesale video. My original one that's at like 40K views right now. In that video, you guys see me promoting a free 8-ounce pouch. And I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do like a raffle type thing. And because I tried to, like, Bougie Barbie said giveaways work for her, so I tried to do the giveaway thing. Like, giveaways work for her and growing followers. I tried it, it didn't work for me at all. So then I was like, okay, what about a raffle? So I was gonna have lip gloss entrepreneurship businesses, whatever. I was gonna be like, listen, spend $5, $10 in this raffle. You know, you spend $5, you get 1 entry. Spend $10, you get 2 entries. You know, you get to win this 40-ounce pouch. And y'all saw me advertising hard in that video. Like, when I advertised that video, when I did that pouch in that video, I wanted to get sales, okay? And I was gonna make it where it was a minimum like 5 people to enter. And you gotta think, if I made it it was gonna be a minimum of 10 people to enter, which would actually make that pouch slightly more expensive, but only like $5 to $10 to you guys. So But to me, I'd be selling it for more than $40 if that makes sense. So I was like, I was advertising that hard in the video. I'm like, get your business started with only $5, $10 today. Enter in this raffle. Like, this is your thing. This is your thing. And when I did that, my whole goal behind that was just to gain sales because I was pissed. And I think the week before that, I actually had a sale from a girl named Lauren. So if you know who you are, girl, thank you. She did her first wholesale order from Texas. And she did like a $60, $70 order. And I was like, damn. And after that, I was itching. So I was like, I wasn't getting that again. So I was itching. So when I sat down, and thought of that video idea and the raffle idea, I implemented that. And when I did that video, I literally was getting no sales pretty much in wholesale, like none. And by the way, I had a wholesale in like January, I'm pretty sure. But when I did that video, I was like, you know what, hopefully I could get like some raffle people up in here. And that was my way to like get some quick money, or quick sales, not quick money, quick sales. I wanted sales. So I was just itching to have sales. I was like, this is gonna do it. This is gonna do it for me. So by the time I did that video, then obviously the whole COVID thing happened. I was like, you know what, I can't really do that anymore. That's why I pinned a comment down there. But I did that video, and without me even needing to do the raffle, without people even like entering the raffle, people were ordering from me. So on that video, I actually started doing really well. I don't know what clicked in like the universe, but before that video even started doing like super well, I was getting orders. Like I was getting a lot of orders to the point where that raffle didn't even matter anymore. By the way, nobody even entered that raffle, so that's besides the point. But when I was getting orders, I was getting orders. And April was my first month where I was like, wow, okay, like let's see if I can keep this. May came. May, we destroyed May. May was my birthday month. I don't know what the hell happened in May, but May, I need May all over again because May was freaking phenomenal. May was absolutely astonishing. So May came. June came. June was like So June, July kind of like slow down. Actually July was like super depressing, and I feel like that's what I'm heading back into right now, which I really hope not, because hope not. But July was really depressing, and then August came, and August was like, okay. But regardless, like this entire video's premise is to never give up. And I'm gonna say that in every video I do, regardless if it's another video like this. It is all about scaling, marketing, whatever, but the essential key is never give up. And I get so many DMs on a daily, like, I'm getting no sales, like I just want to give up, like what am I supposed to do? Like if you're asking me and giving me DMs like that, child, like you don't need to be doing this. This is not for you. Don't. Another person was like, oh, I've started doing lip gloss and I wasn't getting any sales. Like I just want to know, like, you're doing well, and I just want to know, like, how well, like, how did you do it? Like, what did they ask? Like, how did you do it? Like, can you let me know how you did it? And it's like, it was hard for me. I'm like sitting here, like, DMs like that, it's not even like it irritates me. Like, where I get, like, people will be asking me where I get my pigments. People ask me for tips because they're starting a business. Like, what am I to y'all? Like, am I just a free, like, like, let me just hit out all the information. Let me give you guys all the 411. Like, that's not how life works. Like, that's not how life works. So it actually frustrates me, not even more or less, when I get DMs about where I get my pigments from or where I get this from. Like, bitch, for free at that. Like, go over there, go sit over there. But it actually really frustrates me when people are like, yeah, business, or I have like no sales, like what should I do? Or not what, it's not even like what should I do, it's like I have no sales, like what did you do differently, or how did you do it? Or I just delete those instantly. But if you're asking questions like that, or if you have things like that in your head, it's okay to have doubt. It's okay to not feel like you're getting anywhere. But don't go asking people how they did XYZ because it's not working out for you. Like, that bitch, like, no, don't go asking me 1,000 questions. Like, no, don't do it. So essentially the pretty much the entire goal premise, you better watch your dogs by the car, buddy. Watch your dogs by my car. Thank you. This guy just moved in across the street. He has 2 golden retrievers and they bark nonstop, like every fucking day. So yeah, that's him out there. But never give up. You're gonna have days where you feel like giving up. You're gonna have days where you had mental breakdowns. When I say I had like just mental breakdown after mental breakdown after mental breakdown, I think I'm about to have a mental breakdown. But I told you this week I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna get back on YouTube. I'm not giving up. This is such a long fucking video. I almost make these videos, I feel like I always make these videos in like a time where I'm like, damn. But like, it's always like inspiration for me, and it's pissing me off that my YouTube channel is not growing either. But I'm not gonna give up, because that is what I've learned in my business. That's what my business has taught me to do. Patience is a fucking virtue. Like, It is. And a few months later, after going from nothing, having nothing in my bank account, like barely being able to do jack shit, like not even really being able to get my boyfriend gifts for my birthday, for his for Christmas, barely getting my family gifts for Christmas because I really couldn't even do it. We are now a few months later in a dream apartment. I have a bomb fucking ass car, happier than ever. Business is thriving for the most part. I'm about to launch the Body Butters, and since I've just been it's been like a self-reflecting few weeks, seeing that I'm not where I want to be in my business. I want to feel like I want to grow every month. I don't need to go back to feeling like I'm not really getting sales. I want to grow every month. I know where I want to be, and I'm going to make that happen. I'm actually in the process of doing a massive sale. I think that's going to be my next video. I'm preparing for a sale. I need to clearance out all my lip glosses, my standard lip glosses. So if you're interested in some bomb lip glosses, or you just want to try samples for starting your own business, because if it's something you're meant to do and you feel like it's something that's meant to be, 100% do it. Like 100%. Yes, it's a lot of time, work, energy, effort, money. It's all that. But the payout of just being your own boss and just working from home and just doing all that stuff is it's amazing. It's everything I wanted. It's what I wanted. But do I want to scale and grow and be massive? Absolutely. Like my brand's gonna crush the cosmetic industry. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Like that's my whole entire thing, is to be different. So yeah, that's my whole entire thing, is just to be different. So when I say I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. And I've just been really re-inspired. I actually just watched Mocha P Beauty's, her video on her new inventory, and I followed her on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and how she did her brand and how she came out her shell and did her brand. And ever since she actually did her brand the way that she wanted to do her brand is taking off. Her custom packaging, boxes, all that is fucking fire. Like, sis, fire, absolute fucking fire. So that re-inspired me to get like, all right, come on, focus back on what she's doing right now is what I wanted to do. But I don't want to do that until I know I'm fully ready to tackle. That's the whole reason I started my eyelashes. I was going to branch into palettes, which I still am, by the way. I'm branching into palettes, I'm branching into blush, I'm branching into all that. But I want to be fully ready before I even tackle that. Like, I want to master what I'm doing now with the wholesale aspect of things, the selling tubes part of things, before I even tackle that animal. So right now, I'm in the process of cleansing out all my tubes. So by the time you're watching this right now, I'm going to have some type of sale on my glosses. So it would really mean the world to me if you check them out, whether you want to sample them for your own business. Because if you're constantly watching videos like I was and just obsessed with starting, then start. Don't wait, start. I told you guys in every single video, I have wholesale starting at only $18, and if you can't afford $18, you need not to be starting. But I have wholesale starting at only $18. I have starter kits starting at only $45. Like, what are we doing, sis? And that's how much I paid for my first starter kit, and I really wish I would have just found somebody that wasn't freaking like Amazon that had a starter kit, because my starter kit is bomb for $45. Absolutely bomb. Premix base, premix everything. All you need to do is fill the tubes, market, promote, and just start going. And when I say you fill your tubes, bitch, make a video when you fill in those tubes, post on Instagram when you fill in those tubes, behind the scenes if you pack in orders, do everything you possibly can. Marketing is key. I'm gonna get started. If this is something that you truly feel like doing in the bottom of your heart, you don't want to do that 9 to 5, you want to be your own boss, and you knew you wanted to be your own boss from birth, like this bitch right here, start. And if you do want to start and want to sample some glosses, or you just want some bomb glosses, or you just don't want to start like watching videos like this, go ahead and check out my glosses at www.theshanticollection.com and shop, because I'm going to have a whole sale on all my glosses right now. And I need to get rid of like almost everything, because I need to bring in my new tubes, my new boxes. I'm rebranching, and I'm about to do eyelashes. I'm about to revamp my eyelashes. Just changing everything. So yeah, I'm just excited to see where my business goes. I know there's always going to be rough spots. Your business will never just, I don't think anybody's business, unless you're like massive and huge, you will just constantly be getting sales like that. And that's the point I'm trying to get to. And I need to keep telling myself in my head, come on, you're going to have slow days. You're going to have slow days. Your goal is to minimize those slow days. And I just feel like now, like 5 months later, I shouldn't have those slow days, but you always are. So you'll have really good days, you'll have really shitty days. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. It would mean the world to me if you checked out my wholesale, because you already know we have nudes, glitters, pigments, neons. We have it all. And by the way, fall's coming up, so y'all already know what's coming down. And your girl is having a fall collection, and I'm gonna do pre-made base. Like I did that for 4th of July, and I did that for the nudes. I did that for a lot. So I think I'm about doing, I'll probably do a Christmas one as well. But with fall coming up, Black Friday coming up, I'm gonna have pre-made bundles so y'all can get your fall season on. And I'm gonna have pigments and glitters. I'm gonna have a set of glitters and then a set of pigments. So it's about to be bomb. So don't forget to, you know, subscribe to my mailing list, follow my Instagram so you guys can stay up to date on that and all the good stuff. And please subscribe to my channel to see more, and please drop more videos you guys want to see down below. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you Shanti babies in my next video. Bye guys.